Buongiorno a tutti. Today I want to talk to you about superlatives. A superlative is used to show the most or the least of something. Before we talked about comparatives. John is taller than Paul. Today, the superlative. John is tall, Paul is taller, Mark is the tallest. And that's what we're talking about, the most, the least of something. Well, how are we going to form it? I just want you to remember this equation. You're going to use the definite article. That's the word. The noun, the word more or less than your adjective. So, the boy most tall, the girl least tall. Pretty easy. Everything, however, needs to agree with the noun. So if it's the boy, ragazzo, the correct article is il. Il ragazzo più alto. We're using alto because the noun is masculine singular. The least tall girl, la ragazza meno alta. Everything needs to be feminine. Giorgio è il fratello meno sportivo. George is the least athletic brother. Article, noun, meno, adjective. Pretty easy. Oftentimes you want to say in, the whole world. My husband is the nicest man in the whole wide world. Well, instead of saying in the whole wide world in Italian, we would say of the whole wide world. Take a look at the example. È lo studente più spiritoso del dipartimento. He is the wittiest, the most clever student in the department. So instead of saying in Italian, we say of. Now remember, you have to be careful, the usual contractions. What am I talking about? The D plus the word. D plus il is del. D plus lo is dello. D plus la is della, etc. So just be careful of that. And again, we have our irregulars, the biggest, smallest, best and worst. Let's take a look. Sei la mia amica migliore del mondo. Article, noun. Here's your best. In the world, D plus il is del. Il maggiore, the oldest. Those were an example of irregulars. Here we have a regular. La ragazza più alta. Article, noun, most, adjective, all feminine singular. Article, noun, least, adjective. Il peggiore, an irregular form, the worst. I am the youngest in my family, another irregular. La minore, of the family. In English, in the family. Italian, of the family. D plus la is della. And that's our superlatives.